Today is June 30th, 2024, and this is our weekly update on the ongoing war between Israel and the terrorist organization Hamas in the Gaza Strip. Shalom, my friends. This is Akiva Gersh with Israel in 5, where we give you everything Israel in 5 minutes. Please like and subscribe, and if you have any questions or want to keep the conversation going, please do so below in the comments. The war between Israel and Hamas is nearing 9 months already, since October 7th, when thousands of Hamas terrorists poured into Israel over the border, killing over 1,000 Israelis, destroying communities, and kidnapping hundreds of people. Since then, this war has been going on, with Israeli forces entering into the Gaza Strip shortly after that attack to weed out the terrorists and to take down, dismantle the Hamas terrorist organization. That fight continues. And fortunately, the IDF has said for weeks and weeks now that it has been very, very successful in killing many, many terrorists, weakening Hamas's power and its ability to continue to have control in the Gaza Strip. And they even believe in recent days, top IDF generals and leaders have said that they are nearing the end of the fighting against Hamas in the Gaza Strip, and they will be ready for a full-on war, if necessary, against Hezbollah in the north. The fighting does continue in many places in the Gaza Strip. Reserve soldiers are in and out all the time. Of course, you have the standing army, but soldiers who have been called up for reservist duty right after October 7th have gone into Gaza Strip multiple times, in and out, back and forth between their civilian lives and their military lives. And we can say, fortunately, once again, that the IDF has really severely weakened the Hamas terrorist infrastructure. Of course, one of the main goals of this war, to free hostages, is still there and still front and center for the army, for the IDF, for the soldiers on the ground. And we're hoping and praying for the return every single day. Just on Friday, 2 more soldiers were killed in the fighting in a neighborhood in Gaza City, bringing the number of fallen soldiers since the beginning of this war to 318. With our eyes in the north, things there are intensifying week after week, even day after day, with continuous rocket fire, mortar fire, anti-tank missiles, and explosive filled drones crossing over the border into Israeli communities all over the north, setting fires. Now that the land is dry, that the summer has started here in Israel, fires are a very serious problem. And just the other day, outside of the northern city of Tzfat, there was a huge blaze raging. This conflict continues, and once again, IDF generals have been saying for many days and even a few weeks that they are ready for an all-out war with Hezbollah, with a ground invasion into southern Lebanon to root out Hezbollah. This will be a very different kind of war for Israel. This will be a much more intense war than the war against Hamas, as Hezbollah is assumed to have up to 150,000 rockets in its arsenal. But already for years, many years, Israel has mapped out the Hezbollah locations throughout southern Lebanon, even handing some of these pictures and information to the UN many years ago, saying that if there is a war with Hezbollah, these areas will be targeted because they might look like civilian areas, but they are Hezbollah-held areas, and this is where they are keeping their weapons, and this is where they are shooting from. So all of our eyes are definitely on the north of Israel, the border with Lebanon, Hezbollah, to see what will happen. Things can change any day right now, and we will definitely update you when we know more information about that. In the Red Sea, the Houthi terrorist organization continues to terrorize ships moving through the Red Sea, creating problems for international shipping. This is the multi-front war. And on top of that, Iran has said that if Israel did invade southern Lebanon to fight Hezbollah on the ground, that they would get involved as well. America recently brought a warship to the area as a sign that America is very serious about Hezbollah pulling back and stopping their offensive that has also been going on now for almost 9 months. So there's multiple fronts continuing in the Gaza Strip, on the northern border, in the Red Sea with the Houthis, and Iran's threat from the east. We continue to keep you updated, and we continue to thank you for your support your thoughts and your prayers for Israel in general, the soldiers in specific, who are giving their time, their lives, many of them leaving their jobs, families, wives, kids, everything to fight on the front lines of this war, whether it's in the Gaza Strip, along the Gaza Strip, up in the north. This is a very, very tense and intense time in Israel, and we appreciate all of your support and all of your thoughts and all of your prayers, and we will keep you updated here at Israel in 5. All the best and be well.